Dante and Vergil had been competing with each other ever since childhood over one thing: who was stronger. Because the younger brother, Dante, possessed natural-born talent and skill from birth, but the older brother, Vergil, had no natural talent at all. For every single thing, he had to work far harder than Dante and struggle endlessly. Yet even after all that effort, he still couldn't surpass his younger brother. Even Dante's mother used to warn him not to tell anyone how powerful he truly was. She would say, "Other children can't do what you can. It would hurt them." But one day, while trying to catch Dante during one of their games, Vergil falls badly and gets seriously injured. Yet his wounds heal incredibly fast because he's the son of a demon, while his mother is human. Vergil asks his mother, "Why is everything so difficult for me, but so easy for Dante? Why can't I do the things he can?" His mother gently replies, "When we achieve something through hard work, that's when we truly deserve it." Then one night, when Vergil wakes up just to drink some water, their house is suddenly attacked by a massive group of demons. During the attack, their mother is killed. And do you know where Dante was at that moment? He was hiding somewhere in fear. That's why the demons only take Vergil with them. They imprison him and tell him, "All of this punishment is because of the countless crimes committed by your father, and the torture they give him is horrifying. They burn him alive, and whenever his wounds heal, they burn him alive again." Because he was the son of a demon, he simply wouldn't die that easily. Then one day, just as they are about to burn him alive once again, another demon suddenly appears and saves him, bringing him before King Mundus. Mundus says, "I am the king of this world. From today onward, no one will ever hurt you again." Vergil asks, "Why are you helping me?" Mundus replies, "Your father was my strongest champion, my most loyal general." Then Mundus explains how they fought many wars together, the greatest being against Argosax. He reveals that the people who tortured Vergil were loyal followers of Argosax, the Ouroboros. The symbol of Ouroboros belongs to Argosax's followers. They wanted revenge against your father, which is why they burned your home and killed your mother. After that, Mundus gives Vergil the sword created by his father Sparta. The moment Vergil lifts it, he slaughters every demon responsible for his mother's death one by one. Then Mundus says, "I will teach you how to transform into your Machian form. You'll remain in that form so you never have to suffer through the weaknesses of a fragile human body again." Vergil asks, "And what do I have to do in return?" Mundus answers, "Loyalty." And that is where Vergil's absolute loyalty to King Mundus truly begins. Then the scene shifts back to the present, where Vergil's goal is clear: erase every trace of Ouroboros by killing Arius himself. But right in his path, after so many years, he suddenly meets his younger brother Dante again. Dante smiles and says, "Where'd you learn to make such a dramatic entrance? I definitely didn't teach you that." Vergil calmly replies, "I had a feeling it would be you, my little brother." Dante jokes back, "Back in childhood, you used to get beaten up by this little brother." Hearing that, Vergil simply smiles. Meanwhile, a man nearby waits only for Arius's command to attack, but Vergil is already aware of it. Arius says, "I just want to give Dante the first chance." Then Vergil says to Dante, "I take it the capital's been evacuated for the sake of our touching reunion?" Dante smirks and replies, "I had to get a hold of you somehow. You don't write, you don't call. I know long-distance calls from the demon realm must be expensive, but still, you could have tried." Vergil responds, "I could say the same for you. Not once did it cross your mind that I might have survived the attack, even though we share the same blood, the same abilities, and you survived." Dante lowers his voice and says, "I admit, I was wrong. But you, why are you working for Mundus? His soldiers attacked us. He's the one who killed Mom." Vergil replies, "His soldiers? Who told you that? You actually believed White Rabbit?" Dante looks shocked and asks, "You knew White Rabbit?" Vergil answers, "If I didn't know him, then how would he have gotten my blood and my half of the amulet? It was Mundus's order to destroy the barrier our father created." Dante immediately responds, "You tried to destroy the very barrier Dad built to protect us from that monster." Vergil replies, "And that's your problem. You believe whatever people tell you. Sparta never betrayed Mundus. I know this because Mundus himself raised me, so I could take our father's place, the place that rightfully belongs to me." Dante asks his brother, "What did Mundus do to you?" Vergil calmly answers, "He set me free." And the moment he says that, Vergil launches a direct attack on Dante. And just like that, the battle between the two brothers begins once again. During the fight, Vergil says to Dante, "Even now, you still rely only on your natural talent. You could have at least learned something." While fighting, Dante replies, "I don't want to fight you." Vergil responds, "The moment you realized you couldn't beat me, you started making excuses. I never had the natural gifts you were born with. My entire childhood burned away in that fire. But look at me now. My weaknesses made me better than you, smarter than you, faster than you, stronger than you. For years, I forged myself within the flames of Makai, while you wasted your life in human form eating pizza and chocolate ice cream." And Dante instantly replies, "Not chocolate, strawberry ice cream." And then, after a long and brutal fight, Vergil somehow finally defeats Dante. As he walks away, he says, "When you wake up, come find me. I'll be downstairs," making Mom's real killer suffer. Watching all of this, Arkham decides to stop Vergil, but Arius stops her and says, "We can't leave the Arcana unprotected. Then the soldiers start firing at Vergil non-stop until they completely run out of bullets. Vergil calmly says, "If you value your lives," and the moment they hear that, the soldiers immediately turn around and run away in fear. Eventually, Vergil finally reaches Arius. Then he stands face to face with Lady and says, "So, you're my brother's favorite human. Your reputation reached my world before you did." Lady replies, "Killing you will make that reputation even bigger." Vergil smirks and says, "I don't know why, but I respect you more than my brother. You had to earn your own strength. You're fighting for a cause you're even willing to die for. But you'll probably hate hearing this. Your own president gave me this location. He wants to end the war that you and your master started, enough to let me reclaim the Arcana." Lady coldly replies, "You made a deal with Hopper, not with me." The moment Vergil says, "Then why not make a deal with you too?" Lady suddenly remembers Dante. After thinking for a moment, she says, "You can settle your own problems yourselves." Vergil then asks, "What exactly did you see in my little brother?" Lady replies, "Even though both you and your brother are half human, he has far more humanity left in him than you do." Vergil answers, "Make sure to tell him that while you're peeling him off the wallpaper." Then William Baines suddenly shouts, "Mary, stop!" Lady replies, "Who's Mary?" And after saying that, she walks straight toward Dante. William Baines then says to Vergil, "What makes you think we'll let you take the Arcana?" Vergil calmly responds, "Not just the Arcana, I'm taking Arius's severed head too. For so long, one thing kept bothering me. How did that useless group of Machaians ever manage to reach my mother on Earth? Now I finally understand. There had to be a human involved, someone arrogant enough to openly follow in Argosax's footsteps." Arius steps forward and says, "I had nothing to do with your mother's death, but yes, I did make you believe it so you would come here." The moment Vergil hears that, he furiously shouts, "Liar!" and immediately attacks him, but somehow, Arius blocks Vergil's attack with shocking ease and finally reveals his true power. Then Arius says, "I wish you understood that this was all part of my plan. I knew that mad dog sitting in the president's chair would eventually turn against me. You still don't understand, do you? Your goal and my goal are the same." Vergil coldly replies, "Don't misunderstand me. I am loyal only to my king." Arius laughs and says, "Mundus has been fooling you all along, child. I only wanted to be your friend." And while saying this, Arius somehow absorbs the Arcana chalice and makes its power his own. And with that, a massive battle between Vergil and Arius finally begins. And right there, the episode comes to an end. So yeah, subscribe if you want the next part, and leave a like if you enjoyed the explanation.
Yes, that's it.